Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm making this video on Christmas Eve. So whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or all of the above or none of the above, happy holidays. So I wanted to share this video with you today because this morning I was talking to a client of mine. He's actually been a client for many years. At this point he's more of a friend and most certainly a mentor, just an extraordinary guy. So hopefully he watches this video because this is inspired by him. And he said to me, have you heard of the 3 prongs of alcoholism? He himself is in recovery, works every day on his recovery. And I said, the 3 prongs of alcoholism, I've never heard of it. He said, yeah, the 3 prongs of alcoholism. And he said, this is something that's talked about in AA. So unless you're part of the AA community, you wouldn't be familiar with this. Are Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. And I said, okay, tell me how that works. And I think the basic premise is, around those holidays, right? Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year, you have all these parties and things, and people are out having a good time, and there's sort of an expectation that part of being of socializing on those holidays is the consumption of alcohol, right? And so there's sort of this push to drink. And I also think and this is from our experience with all the thousands of families that we've spoken to over the years, is that for some people, it's not just the expectation to drink, but it's the loneliness that's associated with some of these holidays, right? If you're somebody who doesn't have family or is estranged from your family, perhaps you didn't go to a Thanksgiving dinner, perhaps you're not going to celebrate the holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever that may be, and perhaps you don't have anybody to celebrate New Year's with. And so for you, it's a lonely time, and perhaps it's not the expectation, but the loneliness and the pull to use, right? The pull to drink. And so these are, and we see this in the office all the time, these are the 3 times when people can really have problems, okay? And really fall off the wagon. So if you're a family with a loved one who is in recovery or is actively using, pay special attention to them. They need you, they need your support. They're very susceptible to something going wrong here. And I know that a lot of families don't like to put their loved ones into treatment, but this is a good time. This is a good time to start working and preparing to put your loved one into treatment if they cannot make that decision for themselves. And obviously, if there's someone who's relapsing, there's someone who's refusing to go to treatment, somebody who cannot stay sober, this is the time to start planning. So come the new year, we can get them into treatment so that 2025 ends up becoming productive for them and your family, and is not another year of them suffering and you suffering. This is the time to plan. And so other than Christmas Day and New Year's Day, my office will be open. You can call us. You can speak to our intake department, our sales team. If you need a consult with one of the lawyers, they can arrange that for you. Beside the fact, if you follow any of the content I put out online, there's just a boatload of stuff that we give away for free all over the internet. YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm not a social tech guy, but you get it, right? I mean, it's all over the place. Plus, if you go to the websites, mentalhealthaddictionlawfirm.com and bakeractattorneys.com, there's resources on there, including a book on both of the websites that you can download. On the mental health website, there is about a 45-50 minute video presentation that I did. And actually, this is the one I do for the lawyers because I'm also a Florida Bar continuing legal education certified provider, and there's a video there that talks about Marchman Act, guardianship, and Baker Act. Really, really great stuff. I give you a 10,000-foot overview of how this stuff works. But I wanted to share that with you. Thank you to my client, friend, and mentor, RM. Perhaps one day he'll come on here and we'll do a video with him. But an amazing guy. These are the 3 prongs of alcoholism, and I wanted to share that with you. With that said, take care and be safe. Bye-bye.